Yesterday we got Christ the King versus Holy Cross, a varsity division rival, and from the tip, Christ the King just jumped out early using his size. There goes Brandon Gardner with the layup. Then right after him, you had Brandon Williams using his size for a bucket. But also look at Devin Vanderpool with the block. And then right down, you have Kyan Anthony with the finish. Kyan Anthony will put back-to-back buckets, one being the three-pointer. That shot puts up Christ the King 9-zip. But as we all know, Holy Cross is a fighter, and they came out. Joshua Malcolm came out aggressive after a timeout. And with 3:28, 2 free throws were Holy Cross first buckets. But here comes right now Gardner right back with a monster dunk. But here comes Jacob with a three-pointer. Try to keep the Holy Cross in the game. And also with a little bit of defense came. But that block there looked clean, but the refs called it a foul. But it was a great effort play. And after one quarter, it was 22-9, Christ the King with the lead. To start the second quarter was the same. Devin Vanderpool with the dunk. Jacob tried to keep him in there with another three-point shot. But the combination of Ramirez backcourt and TJ, they just pretty much came in the second quarter and just kept the momentum. And with a monster dunk by Brandon Williams there, Christ the King went to the halftime 43-19. And coming out the third quarter, nothing different. Just using that inside presence, Garner to Williams, but Jacob with another three, Joshua with a three. They tried to keep him in the game, but it just wasn't enough. Too much size for Christ the King on this night, and they pretty much dominated inside on the boards. And it was pretty much a blowout this game. It was 87 Christ the King to 59 Holy Cross. Pretty much had an end-to-end, victory. They led from the tip-off, and they never lost the lead. What's going on, Coach? It was a great win for you guys today. I know it's a division rival. Anything could happen, but you guys use your size. Just came out. You dominated the game. You want to speak about your game plan for today?
I was concerned that they were going to take it too light. They're 1-7. We're on our way to Missouri, but they didn't do that. They've been pretty steady defensively the whole entire year. I think the maturity led by these guys over here, the team was ready to go. I'm very happy.
That's great. It was a great win. Holy Cross, they're big about their quickness, moving the ball, hitting three-pointers, but you guys contested, it seemed like, almost every three-pointer. Was that part of your game plan?
Yeah, just switching everything, and our bigs can guard their guards, so it kind of leads us to an advantage on that defensive end.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
What's going on, Brandon, man? You came out, you used your size, you was out there, you was dominating on the glass, running the floor, finishing strong at the bucket. What was your game plan for today, and how do you think you executed?
Just to come in, take advantage of our size and play hard, get out in the shooters, and win the game.
What's going on, Thomas? You guys were pretty much outsized today. You guys put in an effort, you worked hard, you try to stay in the game. Just tell me a little bit about this game today.
We knew they were bigger, stronger than us, but we knew that we had to play a certain way, and we folded a little bit. We felt that they were just bigger and stronger, and that we couldn't do nothing.
But you guys fought hard. You guys didn't quit. You guys, fought to the end. Even they had over a 30-point lead. You guys kept fighting. Cut it down to maybe about 22. With a couple minutes to go. So you never quit. So that's one thing about your team. You want to speak
hard all the way to them, which is all that matters. And they're a really good team, and if we can compete with them, then we can compete with anybody else in the league.
All right, man. Thanks. Have a good one. What's going on, Jacob, man? You guys pretty much were outsized, the entire game. They jumped out early on you. You pretty much was pretty aggressive the entire game. Tell me about your aggression. Everybody was pretty much bigger than you down low, but you kept fighting. You were hitting shots. You were finishing. You got some key blocks. What gave you that energy to kind of just keep pushing?
We the underdog, so I was just trying to come in and so that I could play too. So I was just trying to keep my aggression up and keep my team involved.
One thing about your team, you guys fought all the way to the end, never quit, kept fighting. You even made like a run right before you went into the halftime, but you came out, the second half a little sluggish. Just tell me a little bit about your second half start, where they built that lead up a little bigger.
We just came out halftime, trying to keep us in the game, get us more involved. So me just hitting shots, getting my teammates involved, being aggressive, blocking shots. We just wasn't backing down. Wasn't playing scared.
All right, man. Well, y'all can just keep going, man, and you got a long way to go before the season's up. Just keep working hard. Great game. Going on, Coach. You guys had a hard-fought game. You know, you kind of outside. You know, they got out-rebounded on the glass. You know, they were a little bit more physical. But you guys fought the entire game, you know. I know you came into this game, you know, y'all knowing the size differential. So, you know, what were some things that coach and you guys spoke to the team?
Well, we're trying to get ready for the season right now. We're just trying to get one step at a time. This is getting us ready. We got Malloy on Friday, and this is getting us ready for that. And right now, we're taking baby steps, but we're getting there. We got to learn how to finish 4 quarters.
One thing I realized, I know you guys taking baby steps, but your team, you got a competitive roster. You know, I saw no quit. Even when you at the 4th quarter with about 3 minutes to go, you guys still was trying to chip at that lead. I mean, I didn't get it, but I kept fighting. So just tell me a little bit about your team's perseverance and unquit mentality.
There's no quitting. Everybody can get better every day. But we're going to get the dog fight later on. We're coming.
All right, thanks, coach.